I'm Andrew Lebus. I'm a partner at Pantheon Ventures. Pantheon Ventures is an asset management firm based in offices actually around the world, although we're sitting here in the city. And we invest in private equity funds. So our specialism is investing in private equity globally. Within Pantheon, I look after our listed investment trust, and that's the means by which we make available to everybody what we're able to do for larger institutional investors. I first joined Pantheon in about 1994, and since then I've had a number of roles. I first managed our Asian investment program, so I was based out in Hong Kong and spent about 8 years out there looking after our Asian investment program. When I moved back to London, I took on a number of different roles within Pantheon, but took over responsibility for managing the listed investment trust, Pantheon International plc, in 2002, and have done that since. Pantheon is one of the largest and longest established private equity investors investing in funds internationally. And PIP, as we call Pantheon International plc, is effectively doing that alongside our other institutional clients. Now, as a whole, Pantheon is investing in upwards of 100 managers globally over a 3 to 4 year investment period. So most of what we invest as a house, and indeed within PIP, the listed vehicle, is directed at investments in the States or the Americas, which are the largest, most developed market, where there's greater depth, there's greater opportunity in terms of types of investment that you can make, styles of manager that you can invest with, and just the extent of experience within that market. So Europe also represents some 30, if you include the UK, some 30% of our investment activity within PIP. And Asia is somewhere around sort of 15% of our exposure. So it's a minority of our exposure, but it's an important opportunity because we think that we can get access to things that are capable of potentially growing faster in some of these developing economies. Our own activities in Asia have been going since 1992, when we first set up our office in Hong Kong. So we're one of the more experienced investors in that region. Pantheon has one of the largest investment teams for investing in private equity funds globally. So out of a total staff of 200 people, so we have an investment team of some 70 professionals based in our offices around the world. In our mind, the manager is the most important thing, because it's our view that one set of assets can be worth completely different amounts depending on who's managing it. So it's about how a group of individuals who are very experienced, very knowledgeable in a certain sector, organize themselves so as to maintain their competitiveness, rather than simply the stamp of a particular institution on the door. So often managers who own their own business are far more attractive to us than an institutional entity that simply has a big brand name on.